What's going on, everyone? This is Sir Salty here, and I'd like to present to you my 2-hour review. The main purpose is, did I refund the game or did I keep it after 2 hours? So comment down below right now of what you think I did. So now I'll hand the reins over to Sir Salty. Oh, thank you, Sir Salty. The game for review, as you saw, is Endless Dungeon, a new dungeon crawler roguelike, and it is based on the original game Dungeon of the Endless. Not to be confusing or anything. Both have very similar gameplay, but one is definitely a lot more fun. Dungeon of the Endless, well, just take a look. This gameplay was brought to you by IGN for what it's worth. Didn't really show off the game too much in any way. Well, if you're a little confused by that gameplay trailer, well, you're in luck, because I'm here to help. So, Endless Dungeon, again, roguelike dungeon crawler / tower defense. You play as heroes and you have abilities. Very simple. You have your basic ability and you have an ultimate. And you go through dungeon crawling by, well, opening doors. You have various resources on the top right here. You got your science for building more towers. You got your industry for building those towers. And you got your food to do stuff with your heroes for. So you build your towers and they do some blasting. Then you have your heroes who also do blasting. Then your heroes have sweet dialogue. That is some great stuff. Really learning my lore. But anyways, you find these nodes and those are where you place your turret. You have very limited resources and you can generate them by just going through doors. That's really as simple as it is. And then you defend against a bunch of waves, which is much more exciting than it was in the previous game. Some nice twin stick shooter action. You can find chests and get some sweet loot. Change your gun. Oh yeah, fire damage. Let's light it up. The gameplay definitely feels fresh and fun. Like, I love Dungeon of the Endless. I put several hours into the game, but this is just such a nice change of pace. It's very frantic. It captures all the essence of it, just makes it more fun and way more enjoyable. Nice. Just ask these two. And when you get through the tutorial, well, you obviously have to lose. But don't worry, you're in store for a lot of endless fun. And of course, they're gonna name drop nice developer and obviously the publisher, Sega. Thanks for coming out. You get this nice little hub. You can talk to all the people around, and you got a lot of different like upgrades and lore talk and all this other stuff that's going on here, which and I assume would be really cool for like gathering party members and stuff. So you get right into your mission, the mission of grinding those sweet dungeons. But you know, hopefully you find a friend or two, make things more fun. But you know, definitely make your first stop you do here to check out all those sweet cosmetics you pre-ordered. Cause hell yeah, pre-order. Cause you know, games these days aren't complete without pre-order skins. Woo, cosmetics for the win. Well, when you're done fucking around with all your sweet loot, fucking get right back into the dungeon. And obviously go at least normal mode, cause all those other modes are for pussies. The gameplay loop is definitely really fleshed out in this one. Like it's similar enough to the old Dungeons of the Endless, but they kick it up a notch and it just adds for so much more exciting. Despite having a little clunkiness to playing single player with a bot AI. It took a little bit to get used to where you can tell them to stay and then tell them to go. It's a little bit, but you know, I figured it out. Got everything going how I want. Then you can get right back to blasting. It is a much improvement on all the active skills too, as you actually see a giant cool effect rather than just activating a passive or something boring like it was in the old game. And once you get the hang of switching party members back and forth, it feels really good. No needing to pause in this game, that's for sure. Hero upgrades are much better too. You find a pod and you get a choice of different upgrades. Very random, but very worth it. Reroll if you want to, but you know, gotta take chances. Just get straight damage. And when shit hits the fan, just pop your ultimate and just crush all those waves of enemies. All the abilities feel really satisfying so far, and I can't wait to unlock more heroes, that's for sure. You're gonna have to use Sweeper's ultimate just to clean up all the mess you've made from all these bugs you've been killing. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. What really got me excited was a bunch of these weapons. Like, this is the weirdest flamethrower I've ever seen. Just gives you a little immolation effect, but it's fucking cool as shit. There's various others, and I can assume that there's not too many variety, but it's variety enough for me. Like this stupid charge bow that I can't seem to get right. And then other weapons that also charge, like this pistol. Also, elemental damage is a thing in this game, which is pretty neat. So get a variety of them, like this fucking fire rocket launcher. Hell yeah, rain hell. And when you're just about thinking that you're gonna be done, you got more floors to go, so keep on grinding. And another welcomed addition to this game, boss fights. Oh yeah, this'll be satisfying. Well, unless, you know, I die, which, that was fun. You got this cool cinematic too. Bruh. And just like true roguelike fashion, you'll grab a bunch of resources from those runs, and you can stockpile them into upgrading heroes and all kinds of different weapons.
Let's try this
and
on
then you
easy.
just go through it again like it was nothing. I didn't select easy there, did I? Oh, I did. So did I refund it? Well, yes I did, but I'll explain why. It's definitely not as enjoyable without some friends, and I don't have any friends. So I did refund it. But you know what? I think I might just buy it again and buy a few more copies so I can find and buy some friends. Because at the end of the day, yes, I do want to play it some more. I really want some of those friends. So great game. I'd say at least an easy 9 out of 10, but wait for some friends. And that's my first 2-hour review. Hope you guys liked it. Thanks again. Like and subscribe because I need to buy some friends.